for the knowledge. பகவான் ரமணரை பார்த்து ரமணரை மாதிரி யாருமே சின்ன குழந்தைகளுக்கு சொன்ன மாதிரி இல்லை. என்ன முழுமையான ஒரு பரிபூரணமான ஞானி. எனக்கு அதுதான் பகவான் ரமணரை பார்த்தா ஏதோ பண்ணும். என்ன முழுமையாக ஒரு கனிந்த இஸ் a totally a ripe person, having lived among us as late as 1950 and giving knowledge to everybody. So Bhagavan Ramana is unparalleled, and his knowledge, his words are relevant to the present day. I'm talking more English because of Judy is there. No, I want that child to enjoy the session. See, that's my inner happiness. See, Bhagavan Ramana says, we are all made up of the same body. Only through the known you can know to the unknown. Ilya, you know the fan. You see the fan is rotating. If you want to know the mechanism of the fan, first of all, you should know that there is a machine called fan. By rotating, it gives the circulars the air. So that is a knowledge which we know as a common man. If you go to Vivek and Co or Vasant and Co or Satya and Co, you ask for a fan, your child, your little one may ask, what is that fan? You will say, only when it rotates, you get the air, it circulates the air, you feel fresh. That is enough. For enjoying the purpose of the fan, come with me closely, very important. For enjoying the purpose of the fan, the knowledge that the fan, once it is fixed and connected with the electricity, it will rotate and you will get fresh air being circulated. Fine. That is enough. That's enough. That is what you know about your body. அதுதான் நம்ம உடம்பை பற்றி தெரியும். இந்த ஹோட்டல்ல சாப்பிட்டோம்னா ஜோரா மசால் தோசை, pizza, gulab jamun, everything is fine. You enjoy it and you are happy about it. Enough. That's enough. And you need to do little more exercises and pranayama to keep the body intact. That's the body part of it. And manas, mind, with the thoughts, with the good thoughts, thinking good to others and doing satkarmas and keeping company with good people, the mind will be at home. Fine. And your emotions. Emotions, you want to be happy, be with the happy people, make others happy, or be happy. That's enough. Then you are a normal, enjoying the life. Fine. If you want to know about a little more inquisitive as to how the fan is rotating, what is that which is taking place, then only the nivritti, you want to know why and how. That is what is the swadhyaya or the self-enquiry, as to be quoted by the Patanjali, the great Maharishi. Then only the Atma Jnana, back to God. There is a motor which rotates it's an auto AC motor, very important. When connected, the coil, the current flows throughout and it becomes a mechanical energy from the electrical energy, and that is connected with the blades and it circulates. Then the air which is already present is being circulated. Then how the coil is wound? It goes on like that. Then they come the electromagnetism. Then the EMF, electromagnetic force, the thumb rule, it all comes. Now, physics, but Arun is smiling. So these are all the things which it takes you deep. When somebody else asks you how the fan, you can very well explain it. That is what is a Atma Jnana. For that, the first requisite thing is a Yama, Niyama. Yama, Niyama. So on and so forth, Ashtanga Yoga goes. Adupole, Bhagavan Ramana, you should know what is happening inside you. The eyes look, the ears hear, and your skin feels, and your mouth it tastes, and your nose it smells. Good, so far so good. How does it take place? There are 5 pranas, mukhya pranas. From your navel point to the throat, it is prana. From the throat to the head, it is a udana. Then from your navel point downwards, apana. And then throughout the body is the Vyana. And the thin layer between the prana and the apana, upper and lower, that is the Samana. Only because of the 5 vayus happening in you, all your digestion, your motor movements, your thinking, your all the inner faculties are all open. Not only that, this is like the electromagnetic winding. It is a motor. They connect the motor with the prana. Then the motor starts working. How the speed is controlled, you have got to regulate. Isn't it? Come with me closely. You can regulate and control the speed of the rotation of the fan. What is that? Only when you go within that, you see the andakaranas. Your manas, buddhi, chittam, ahankara. Your manas. Only when you know how to activate and regulate your manas, you will be able to handle your prana. Are you coming with me? மனசுல ஏதோ ஒரு தவிப்பு இருக்குன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. அருண் பாட்டுக்கு breathe in 2 3 2 3 எங்க இருக்குது? நம்ம மனசு எங்கேயோ இருக்குது. So unless your andakaranas are intact, the regulator is not there, the fan will be rotating helter skelter. We don't know. Get the point? So andakaranas, the regulator is very important. The regulation is nothing but your mind, your buddhi or the intellect, or your chittam or the memory, and the ego. So when there is a teacher is giving account for the pranayama, your ego should also apply itself. Yes, I need to do the pranayama. Otherwise, there is no coordination. Like that, the whole mechanism of our body, it depends upon the body and your mind. Mind, the subclassification is mind, intellect, and then your memory or the chittam, and your ahankara or the ego. First, that is a regulator. So, Bhagavan Ramana says, the regulator point plays a major role. Now it is a winter season, so you will be keeping the regulator to the minimum. Yes or no? Veil kalathala maximum. Nalla kaathu varanum. If you apply, otherwise, if the regulator does not have any control, you cannot control the fan, you have to cover yourself. That's what Bhagavan Ramana says. First, understand the andakaranas, the mind. Veli vidayangalai vittu ordale undi para. Oli uru ordale undi para. Oli uru ordale undi para. Oli uru means the light body. The body which you cannot see, which is not visible. That is what we call as a sukshma sarira. You got the 3 important, you are having your 3 important bodies. One is this physical body, another is the astral body, another is the causal body. The physical body you are able to see. You are unable to see the astral body, but you can see with the Kirlian photography. That's a Kirlian photography. There are so many centers, even in Bangalore and Chennai and all. They take a photograph and give you there all the energy centers, your Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipuraga, Anahata, Vishuddha, how the energy is distributed with the color codes. And also there is a doctor prescribing you what to do. That is the Sukshma Sarira. So once the death comes, your Sukshma Sarira leaves the body. There is a thing known as silver cord. When you are there in the womb of the mother, the connectivity is between the umbilical cord and the mother's womb. Once you come out, the umbilical cord has to be cut and you become an independent being. Similarly, there is a silver cord connecting your astral body with your physical body. You'll have a deep sleep. In the dream, somewhere you slip and fall down. Say, you are going up the staircase, suddenly you slip and fall down. Automatically, your physical body, you will feel a momentum in the leg. Observe it. Suppose you are dreaming that you are running very fast, you slip and fall down. Automatically, that will reflect in your body. Though you are lying down safely in the bedroom on your soft cot, your body will move. And also, when there is a sudden shock or thud or sound, immediately there will be a jerk because the astral body will be moving. There is a science known as astral travel. For that, you should be very, very, very well established. Your physical body is different, your astral body is different. Otherwise, it will give a great jolt. So first of all, let us get established that this physical body is like the fan and your astral body is like the motor. Very, very important. Only when you know the difference, you will know when which plane you are. Especially in the yoga nidra, when you do it, you are almost in the astral field. You'll be totally peaceful. Your body will be peaceful. You'll be feeling a floating kind of a sensation. Like that, that is made up of nothing but our great Paramahamsa Yogananda calls it as a life trance, not electrons, life trance. He has coined the English word. It is made up of full of the particles of the prana, which is not visible but which can be felt. So that life, your Sushma body, your astral body is made up of life trance that can be materialized, which have been time and again proved by the great Yukteswar Giri when he bids farewell to Paramahamsa Yogananda back to US. When he goes back, he appears in the flesh and bone body and embraces Paramahamsa Yogananda in the Taj Coromandel Hotel, Bombay, before he leaves to US. Padingo, autobiography. Then he will say, hey, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Yogananda, don't embrace me so tight. I feel breathless. Then once he bids farewell, once again there will be crackling sound and the body will be just dematerialized. So there is an astral field that is known as Oli Uru. That is what I have been telling all this because to explain you what Bhagavan Ramana means. வெளி விடயங்களை விட்டு ஒளி உரு உணர்தலே உந்தி பர உண்மை உணர்ச்சியாம் உண்டு. You should slowly understand that you are not the physical body. You are living in the physical body. Physical body is an instrument. It is a fan. You need a motor. You need the electricity to make the fan to operate. The current is a prana. Prana, apana, udana, vyana, samana. And then it is a prana, the life energy which activates. That is what Bhagavan Ramana says. வெளி விடயங்களை விட்டு கொஞ்ச நேரம் இந்த மனசுக்கு ஹெல்ப் ரிலாக்ஸ் பண்ணணும். எவ்வளவு நேரம் பாட்டு கேட்பீங்க? When you are going on listening music, at one point of time, your ears says stop. Your mind says கொஞ்சம் சும்மா இருக்கும். Then you relax in the chair and take a deep breath and you divert. That we call as a diversion. Once again, the mind, the panchaka indriyas, they want to taste. That is what the mind is. So you should know the difference between the body and the mind. The mind is also having the close connectivity with the astral body. So when வெளி விடயங்களை விட்டு சும்மா பாட்டு கேட்டுக்கிட்டு இந்த ஆண்ட்ராய்ட் போனை நோண்டிட்டு you get bored. Your brain is made up of nothing but protein. It's proved. Those who are wearing this earbud and going on listening, they become numb. Your brain becomes numb. Your brain protein gets coagulated. Many people, they have suffered the deafness. Many people are suffering innumerable diseases. Innumerable diseases. You should know the limitations of your instrument. Sir, fan la 220 volts. If you go and give 500 volts, what the poor fan will do, what the motor will do, it will get burnt. That's what most of the people who do not know about the limitations of the body get into trouble with so many diseases inexplicable by the medical field. But our ancestors, they say, வெளி விடயங்களை விட்டு, you focus, you enjoy the music, you listen to and feel all the things, but never get into it, never get bonded by that. வெளி விடயங்களை விட்டு ஒளி உரு ஊர்தலே. You should feel that you are not alone this physical body. You have got the other sections, other planes of existence with your astral field and the causal field. Causal field is the higher limit. The seventh, the self. So causal field is the basis. That is why it's not the cause, the basis, Adharam. That is a causal body. And the astral body is containing your Man, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara. If you know these compartments, you can easily handle and be happy. See, that is what ultimately I want you to understand. Once you know your body, you will be happy. You know how to handle your mind, how to handle your body, and how to be happy. All of us, the whole creation is made up of only these three. Nothing else, nothing else. Only the human body, human birth has got the creative ability to understand who we are in reality. All the other creations, they are instinct based. They know only the hunger, they know only the sleep, they know only the procreation, and they know only the skill of survival. That's all. Whereas we are the creators, we are the part of the creator. We are not the creator, we are part of the creator. That is why you have got a creative ability. So now understand that you are made up of your physical body, astral body, and causal body. Your physical body is made up of Pancha Jnanendriyas, Pancha Karmendriyas. And your mind is made up of, activated by the prana, Pancha Pranas. And it contains Man, Buddhi, Chittam, Ahankaram. And the last is a causal body, which is a basis for all the other. Once you understand this, living the life is very easy. Once whenever you are very happy, you will not be very hungry. Get the point? Very important. When you are very, very happy, you will be very happy. Whereas when your mind is with stress, you will be going on eating. That has been identified as a disease. Those who are there with the stress, depression, they will have unlimited amount of hunger. They'll be eating, munching something or the other, going on doing, because they do not know how to handle the mind. Once you are very happy, when you are joyous, when you are having the human values, your physical requirement of the food is minimum. Even our Guruji says, one handful is what you need. That's all. And practical, you apply that. When you are very happy, when you are all out with unconditional love, then your eating, your consumption of the food will be comparatively less. Observe people, all this. It is not to criticize them. It is not to be judgmental about anybody. It is a witness consciousness. Observe. Those with the popcorn, they'll be going on eating with the baskets of popcorn. You observe them, they will not be here in the world. Their mind will be somewhere. They'll be thinking something, and the hand will be going on dumping into the hole, the popcorn, and finger chips, and add to all the poison, the Coca-Cola, which is fit only to clean the toilet. It will erode your inner organs. It will damage your kidney. They have planned, it's a planned attack, bio attack. They want to damage the kidney because the medical field, they don't want to survive at the cost of the human. So once you understand the compartments, fan is different with the blades, and the motor is different, which operates, and the basis is a electricity. All these need to be in coordination. Your body is a fan, the motor and the winding of the motor is your mind, intellect, your ego, and ultimately the electricity is the prana or the causal body. இது தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டோம்னா we will be happy. எதுக்கு எவ்வளவு கொடுத்தா போதுமே இல்லையா? இப்ப எவ்வளவு இருக்கு இல்லையா? என்னது எனர்ஜி சேவிங் பல்ப் இருக்கு. 240 வோல்ட்ல 60 வாட்ஸ்ங்கிறது இப்ப என்ன 10 வாட்ஸ் போதுமே. Means consumption is very less. Like that, you need to know the way as to how to handle. You get my point? So enjoy that. First, understand ourselves. We are not this body alone. It's a fan. Fan எவ்வளவு சார் தொடக்க முடியும்? தச்சா பெயிண்ட போயிடும். இதுல என்னடானா ஆக்ஸுங்கிறான், சென்ட், ஃபேர் அண்ட் லவ்லிங்கிறான். என்னத்தை பிடிச்சிருந்தது? You know that the 3 days back, some of the in UK, in some part of படிச்சு Facebookல பார்த்தேன். People who have used the face application before going to bed, there is a mercury on their pillow covers. They use mercury for the facial என்ன சொல்லுவாங்களே பேக்கப் and பேக்கப், and they lost their eyesight. கண்டு போனா வருமா சார்? எங்க சார் போறோம்? இந்த கண்ணம் பளபளன்னு மின்னி யாருக்கு சார் மின்னி? அதுக்கு பண்ணி அதுல மெர்க்குரி கண்ணில் பட்டு eyesight. How pathetic it is. How ரொம்ப சங்கடமா இருந்தது. எனக்கு அழவே வந்தது. கண்ணு இல்லாம இயங்க முடியுமா? பகவான் கொடுத்த அற்புதமான கண்ணு. How protective you need to be. We don't know. Maybe it's a Kali Yuga or the Dharma of Kali Yuga. Now at least we, as the disciples of our Pujya Gurudev, let us apply. And I will send the link to our Arun. Guruji is visiting. Pan Happiness program is being conducted personally by Guruji on February 10th, 11th and 12th. Understand what you were before Sudarshana Kriya, what you are after Sudarshana Kriya. Touch your consciousness and then interact with Guruji and enroll yourself. This 2,500 rupees is nothing. I have enrolled. I have everybody, my wife, we have enrolled. We have done several times the happiness program. But still, Amma when a mother as a respect to mother, I have enrolled. And I appeal to all of you to enroll yourself and show our strength that we are there with our Guruji. Right? Life is love, life is joy, life is enthusiasm. Sandoshama irukku sir. Sandoshama irukku. Be happy. Our requirements are very less. Very less. Always. Care and share, care and share, care and share. You will never have the dearth of your wants. I promise you. உங்கள் தேவைகளுக்கு உலகத்தில் எந்த மூலையில் இருந்தாலும் there will never be this scarcity. Your needs will be fulfilled. Your basic needs will be fulfilled. It's a promise. Out of experience I am talking. மற்றவர்களுக்கு கொடுங்க. ஈத்துவக்கம் இன்பம். ஈத்துவக்கம். Then your needs are taken care by the grace. Jai Gurudev. Have a great day. Thank you, Arun. Thank you for the opportunity. என்ன கேக்குறாங்க? உமா சொல்லுமா.
வந்து அந்த பிராணாய் ஸ்வாகா அபானாய் ஸ்வாகா அந்த அதாவது பிராணாஸ் சொன்னேன்ல 5 பஞ்ச பிராணாஸ், அது when we are offering பிரசாதம் சுவாமிக்கு ஆஃபர் பண்ற போது இந்த பிராணாய் ஸ்வாகா அபானாய் ஸ்வாகா அது how it is connected?
The fire element is the Avahana Devan. It is a link between the earth and the higher planes. That is why the mantra is Om Sarva Mangalabhyan Namaha. Sarva Mangalabhyan is the fire element. Agni Devan is the Avahana Devan, the connective link. So whenever you Naivedyam Pantrache, when you submit to the God as a prasadam, the aroma and the vasana and the ney vasana, இதெல்லாம் வந்து automatically your subtle body can absorb. That is why when you do the Naivedyam, it should be hot. நம்ம வீட்டுல கூட தாத்தா பாட்டிகளை when you do the ஸ்ரார்த்தம் கடைசியில் தான் அந்த பண்ணுவா. The need அந்த வாழைகளை திருப்பி காட்டுறச்சே the aroma, the higher level, the prida level, pitru level and higher levels, devara levels, they can absorb. And I tell you, the very நைவேத்தியம் பண்ணதுக்கும் நீங்க சமையல் கட்டுல பண்ணதுக்கும் you will see a great difference even in the taste. Once you submit it to the higher levels, that becomes a prasadam that is enriched by the blessings of the higher elements. கண்களுக்கு தெரியாதுன்னு கிடையவே கிடையாது. நீங்க அந்த பருப்பு சாதத்தை பகவானுக்கு வைங்க, கிருஷ்ணா சர்வார்ப்பணம் கிருஷ்ணான்னுட்டோம். நீங்க உங்க அடுக்கலை கிச்சன்ல இருக்கிறது வாயில போட்டு பாருங்க, சுவாமிக்கு படிச்சது வாயில போட்ட பாருங்க. I promise, I challenge, there is a difference. There are subtle elements all around. Tadastu, tadastu, tadastu. Whatever you think, let it happen, let it happen, let it happen. 24/7. There are so many elements who love us, especially Nagas, Naga Devadeva. Nagar element is a different level. They are of the higher elements, have a higher knowledge. They are closely watching our human links. We are earthlings. We are known as earthlings. They are watching us and they want to help us. It is very clearly given by the Sri M, the great Mumtaz Ali Khan. He interacts. He's Maheshwarnath Babaji, he's Gurudev. He interacts constantly with the Nagaloka. And Keralites, they are well, they became better touch with the Nagaloka. ஒவ்வொரு கேரளாவிலையும் போனீங்கன்னா ஒவ்வொரு வீட்டுக்கு பின்னாடியும் you will have a place allocated for Naga Puja. There are so many levels. So அதுதான் the difference. So that is why when you do the Pancha Prana Avahana, it is consumed with Agni Deva and delivered to the higher level people. எல்லாமே இருக்குங்க. ஆனா எல்லாத்துக்கும் அடிப்படை அன்பு. Every element, every devata, every energy, every god, they always respect the thing offered by love, offered with love. It is not the pomp or the money. It is the kind of the love with which you consecrate. So the love, same we are made up of unconditional love. Let us not be judgmental about it. That is life, beauty. Jai Gurudev. Thank you.